Howdy folks, Chuck here, Wynot Wander, in the motor coach with Miss Linda, just taking her seat over here. Got Sparky from the Mutley crew. There's Queen, one of the new additions, one of the cats. We've got 3 dogs, 3 cats now. We did lose Cooper last winter. Over here on my lap, she's been drugged for the day. She gets pretty hyper, so she gets a pill in the morning when we're going to travel to help keep her calm. Little Lily here on my lap. I don't know where Jasper is. Is Jasper there somewhere where you can see him?
There's Jasper. Just chilling back there. And then I don't know, Lola's probably, oh Lola, let me show you so you can see her.
Okay.
Lola's back there. I don't know if you can see her through here, but she's laying back there on the floor. She's pretty chill too.
She's a gray longer-haired cat,
yeah.
Part Persian I think, and part, what'd you say, tortoiseshell?
Yes, she's a tortoise shell. That's her coloring. And then Kiwi's our Siamese, and he hides. He's very, very shy.
Anyway, I tried to make a video a little bit ago outside live with my cell phone, but I don't think it worked out. I was having a little bit of trouble with my gimbal, a little bit of trouble getting my phone to coordinate. So right now I'm shooting with the GoPro. I'll upload it later, but we are in the Walmart parking lot, if I'm holding this right. Salisaw, Oklahoma. Tuesday morning, June 8th, 2021. We're on our first road trip since COVID. We're going to head today immediately by about noonish up to White River Fish Market in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. White River is one of our favorite places to eat as we travel about the country. Some of the best seafood we've ever had. They're not fancy, it's not a high-dollar restaurant, but man, do they know how to prepare seafood. Now, I'm going to hand the phone over here to Miss Linda. We've got a couple other RVs, one right next to us.
Here, I'll put this
Out here. There was a little bumper pull trailer parked behind where we are right now, spent the night. This Walmart, Salisaw, Oklahoma, does welcome overnight RVers, overnight truckers. Place to park when all you need is some sleep and maybe some supplies. I did go into a little shopping last night, but we're getting ready to hit the road. Are you going to be working immediately?
No, I have a few minutes.
Maybe help me do this as we get out towards the interstate.
Yeah.
We'll, Cherokee Casino is just up the way over here, almost straight ahead, but you can't see it for the trees. We've done our walk around. We've got things battened down, ready to go, hopefully. After yesterday, you'd almost swear we were new at this. Seems we had all kinds of little mishaps. Stuff falling off the counter we'd forgotten to put away, various things. Pulled in here last night, it's just like the battery was dead on the starting battery. Got ready to take the dogs out for a walk after supper. Getting ready for bed. And the step wouldn't come out, so the automatic steps for the door. That runs off the coach battery, so well, maybe that's a little low for some reason. I'll start the engine, it wouldn't even crank over. Turns out I had some horrible battery cable connections back there. A couple weeks ago when I was checking things out to get ready to travel this summer, I found a bunch of sulfation on the coach battery cable connections. I cleaned those all up, but I thought the engine battery cables looked okay. So I hadn't done anything with them. There wasn't sulfation or anything, but boy, last night when I got them apart, they were horribly dirty. Then being the bumbling guy that I am, I broke the end off one of the battery cables. Actually, it's where the solar system hooks up to our batteries. Down in there, went into Walmart. They had a 51-inch cable. It was 43 on there. It was sufficient size to do the job, so I got it. So right straight ahead of us here, that's the Cherokee Casino. We've just come out of the Walmart parking lot. We've got a left turn. The interstate is just almost
right there,
right next to us here.
In fact, we could hear interstate traffic last night where we were parked at. There's lots of parking in that parking lot that's flat, and there's also parking over here where you can see trucks are parked, because they do overnight park there, which, you know, whatever works for you,
In
I
fact,
suppose.
around behind there's a huge parking lot too. We were gonna park there one time, but there were a bunch of trucks back there. I don't remember what time of year was it. Do you remember?
No.
We did a video on it if anybody was curious. Anyway, we decided to be quieter over at Walmart. About a quarter mile behind us now, so we just went down there. This trip we just planned on staying there. We had some service work done in Conway, Arkansas yesterday. There's a diesel shop. They've been doing the service on this since we got it. Oil changes, generator changes. They're a diesel and emergency vehicle service center. They do all the fire trucks and ambulances in this part of Arkansas. Delivery inspections, any kind of repairs they need, stuff like that. So we just celebrated, we didn't even have a celebration, 15th of May, 5 years ago. Is when we started this full-time RV life, so we're 5 years in right now. We lived in this the whole time. The last year we were part of family property that I inherited up over there in Arkansas. It's real handy to have it. His dad was getting older and his health was failing. We had put in the RV hookups, septic system, city water, power pole. So we have full hookups there. And we just rode out the COVID pandemic on the family property there. We're now on Interstate 40 headed west from Salisaw. We're, I don't know, what is it, 20 miles or so back to Arkansas, Oklahoma state line, Fort Smith.